What's going on, guys? I am the U.S.P. 45 Master, and you're watching Let's Play R.U.S.E, and this is episode 7. And there's a glitch in this cutscene that's coming up after this load screen. The audio is out of sync. No matter what you do, it is not the video. It is just this cutscene.
We are ready to crush them, Herr General.
Not yet. I'm waiting for another guest.
Jawohl, Herr General.
Prometheus's information is amazingly accurate.
Yes, General?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud.
My God, it's a massacre. The losses we're taking.
That idiot! I told him to cancel the landing.
Well, Weatherby's asked us to reinforce him, so what shall we do?
If he was alone, I'd say let him die. He's got a lot of good men that deserve better than that. What can I do?
I don't know. Why do you think the Germans aren't using their full strength?
Yeah. Why haven't they thrown everything they got at us yet?
Well, I'm thinking because they don't have to. Because up to now, they've always been one step ahead of us, knowing exactly when and where we'll strike.
I thought it was Weatherby's stupidity, but you're right. Too many coincidences. The only way we'll get out of this is to ignore the plan.
Given our latest recon and my best guesses, I'd say the Germans are massed here.
The Italians here and here.
If we hit the lead Italian troops, we could turn things round.
So we'll hit their soft underbelly and the Germans will have to react.
Weatherby is taking all the supplies to support his landing. We'll have to live off what we can capture and tighten our belts. See the supply depot? You should send...
Okay, so we're basically on the same map we were on, but I'm pretty sure it expanded what we could
Those little
see.
units are caro veloci, sir. All they've got left are their tankettes.
Still, don't underestimate them. They may be poorly armored, but they're deadly against infantry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sir, our troops have been trained for strict radio discipline.
Excellent, Colonel. What do you say we try von Richter's radio silence rules?
Sir, all units in the sector are now under radio silence.
Very good. They can't detect our units unless we make visual contact. Now you can maneuver invisibly.
Nice. Alright. So get this supply depot. Alright, awesome. Just get them in the woods.
We've got their depot, sir. We'll get more supplies, they'll get less.
But be careful. They'll try to take it back, and rebuilding it would be expensive. Colonel, I've got the location of their forward outpost. It's in an old anti-tank training facility. A strong attack is the best defense, Sheridan. We must capture their HQ before they can react. Reports on Weatherby's landing are going from bad to worse. Allied soldiers are dying due to his incompetence. Watch out for the Italian armor. Infantry should use the cover in the forests and towns to ambush them.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination. We got good that time, sir.
Now we can set up those barracks and make some more infantry.
Supply line has been cut, sir. We've been given a new route.
Oh crap. Already being attacked from there.
Colonel, good news. High Command has detached 2 lead tanks for us.
Excellent news.
Okay.
2 tanks
Damn.
will be very useful.
Alright, well, they didn't have to leave the trees. I thought they were gonna have to leave the trees and like be screwed if they were to attack that tank from here. Awesome. take out these tanks, guys. So we got this infantry coming in to back us up, and looks like we can build a barracks and another supply depot. So let's place this supply depot up here. These tanks should be screwed as soon as they meet these infantry. Nice. That's perfect. As soon as they round that corner, both the tanks and the infantry are destroying it. So I guess we have 2 more tanks inbound from the town. Let's advance these troops up to the town, and we'll build, move this recon unit up some more, actually. So your tanks can see around the town.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Then let's build a some more infantry and position them
Building deployment completed.
right here, and then we'll have them work around to these woods over here. Because it looks like we're getting pretty strongly rushed right now. But if these tanks try to come through this town, we have our infantry there, so they'll be screwed.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Our infantry are ready.
Recon units are far more effective without obstacles in their line of sight.
Yeah, so if we just position him at like the front of the forest, he'll have the best view. So we've got 3 ruses still. Can use a other radio silence. Yeah, looks like some infantry from that way and tanks now. So should be alright with this hold pattern for now though. Just pump out some more infantry.
Sir, the Italians are sending M15 tanks.
Grim news. They can squash the Lee tanks. You'll have to ambush them with the infantry.
Wow. Alright. Let's move our guys up to this town.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
The 10 that we just made. And then hopefully our guys here will be able to hold out somewhat. I don't want to select all of them. I want like half, so like 3 of them.
They're
Just
patrolling.
move out.
If we decrypt their transmissions and track their moves, we can ambush them.
Awesome. So let's use this decryption ruse.
Signal tapping system activated. Decrypting. Decryption of their transmissions is underway. Reports heavy fire. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Squad commander.
That recon still didn't get into the woods. It's pretty strange.
Move to the indicated position, commander.
So we got our leads just holding back.
Reports heavy fire.
Being too aggressive. Damn it. Get behind cover infantry. Don't just stand out in the open like that, guys. And come on. If you guys weren't just standing there, you wouldn't be dying. Take cover in the town like you should. Wow, they're just being slaughtered by this one tank. That's pretty ridiculous.
Receiving report, our unit has been destroyed. Unit under fire. Yes, sir. Starting unit production. Sir, our unit has been wiped out.
There we go. Frickin' finally. Alright, get back into the town, guys. Stop running away. If they would have just taken cover, it would have been fine. These tanks would have never been able to kill those infantry in a town like that. But they can see them down the street while they're moving. That's causing the problem.
Now available. Report confirmed. Target destroyed. Unit under fire.
Wow, a whole squad of tanks is immediately wiped out. That's pretty cool. We just position them like long ways or around this. They'll be a lot more effective also. Okay, looks like they're setting up a good assault right now. From that way. Let's get some more infantry this way. Move up 3 of those a bit closer to this road. We can only have 4 more infantry also. Place those 4. This is saying use buildings to secure your unit's flanks. So if we were to move up these guys through the woods, I would feel secure with that.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Sir, reporting one of our units is down. Sir, our unit has been wiped out.
And we just lost a bunch of units on route 2 there. That's kind of bad. Let's move our recon back up. I mean, it still has a good position, but it's always better to just keep it hidden. It's always cool to see infantry taking out tanks. I mean, oof.
We've been spotted, sir.
We'd better hide under radio silence or they'll be on us like hounds on a fox.
Sir, units are enforcing radio silence.
There we
Sir,
go.
all units in the sector are now under radio silence. Yes, sir. To all units, radio silence now imposed.
Move up into the town there with these guys now. It's looking pretty secure. Let's leave these original few guys there though. And cancel that ghost. Wanted to make 2 guys.
Recruitment has started, sir.
Hurry up, guys. Get into the town. This guy. Now move back, dude. You're not hidden. You cannot just sit in the middle of the road. They would only realize that. Oof. Surprise attack. 4 guys just on you, man. You can rescue that one, though. They just wait just about here. They are in perfect position for the surprise attack. Alright, so 3 tanks versus 3 squads of infantry. Infantry wins in this mission, I'll say that. As long as you keep them hidden.
Rookies are training, they'll be ready soon.
We still outnumber 2 tanks. We're doing a good job keeping them back. We don't really need to use them too much so far. And it's looking like eventually what we have to do is actually push all the way up into take this Italian outpost with some infantry. So let's actually start doing that. And looks like we've repelled most of their attacks for now. I mean, we can use this decryption ruse, see what they're sending at us. And just some normal things. We'll keep these guys here for defensive purposes. I think we're going to actually send out these troops and gather up these guys and gather up these guys and these guys, send them up through the woods also. Don't ever want to really send infantry straight to field, through field if you can. I'll just try to use the cover. I mean, so we do still have a good amount of cover here in our main area, but we're going to try to take this town and eventually take this town and this town also. Then maybe try to take this supply depot also. Okay, just in time we got our units in. They're still rushing us with infantry. Guess we got grenadier squads. Cool to line some crap up. And those guys were trying to take out our infantry, those tanks. Let's see what we can do. Just gotta kind of wait this out right now. And get our infantry into the town. I'm gonna back them up. I don't know why they went that far. I might have told them to go that far. Like an idiot. But I wanted them here. While there's no one really attacking us for right now. I'm gonna send them up through this town and try to take the supply depot. And could take out this armor base also. Use the recon and the medium tanks to take it out from a good distance. So what we're gonna do is leave this recon here for now while we're being attacked. I'm going to move that recon up.
Sir, radio silence is no longer being observed.
They're taking the long route there.
A new route is at our disposal.
We've been spotted, sir.
We'd better hide under radio silence or they'll be on us like hounds on a fox.
Sir, units are enforcing radio silence. Yes, sir. To all units, radio silence now imposed. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. We got him good that time, sir.
Alright, so let's send these guys up through this way. And these guys. This guy just like glitched. He was just like glitched running into a wall. I don't know what happened to him. Oh god. No! Infantry down. Come on guys. Micro, get in there. Get in there. No! I think we lost like 3 guys. Yeah. Oh wow.
The key to victory is proper intelligence. I recommend more recon units to expose hostiles in forests and towns.
Wow, we were able to take that guy out of his ambush point. It's pretty impressive. Usually you cannot win that battle. But we did there. Pretty lucky.
Unit production in progress. Sir, the R.U.S.E is no longer active.
He suggested some more recon units, but I'm not really gonna go with that suggestion. It's because we have this one guy, and they have such big fields of view. You really don't need too many if you macro them, or excuse me, micro them appropriately.
Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed.
I think, hey, this many units might be a bit of overkill at this point. So let's move these guys out of the trees. We're really not being attacked like we were at the beginning of the game. I could have possibly taken way too long to do that.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Oh, he's a unarmored recon, so okay. Well, we're also going to move our tanks out, because we're eventually going to take on this armor base. Hopefully we can take this town pretty quickly before he sends this armor up. This guy's glitching also.
Under sustained fire. A new R.U.S.E is at our disposal.
Hope they do not come through the town.
Reporting.
That could be pretty devastating for us.
Our unit has been destroyed.
Okay, he's sending them to try to take out these infantry, which will not go well. Alright, so we're pretty much covered right now. So I have these infantry covering the home front. And let's move up our recon.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Oh crap. This is not good. This is not good. Why did he come? Where are my tanks? No. Run away. Run away, my tanks. Yes. Awesome. Good. They ran away. He's like hanging off the edge of the mouth.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Crap. Well, that's because they're standing in the middle of the street. Yeah. Alright. Well, not all is lost. Well, we're still got these guys under cover. Let's move these guys back. And move these guys up a bit. Hopefully they'll be able to take out some of those tanks right there. We still do have our tanks, they're intact. They did not die.
We've been spotted, sir.
We'd better hide under radio
Get our
silence, or they'll
radio
be on us
silence
like
crews
hounds
back
on a
up.
fox.
And able to keep that out basically all game.
Sir, units are enforcing radio silence.
Alright, well, kind of surrounded right now by these tanks, so if we can move this infantry up. As soon as I did that, he countered. This guy is being pretty smart. He moved his tanks away, but depending on which way he moves them, he's moving them in their trap unless he moves them back that way through the town. Hopefully he doesn't flank me through this way. Might need to send some troops up that way to counteract that. And the way we'll do that Moving these guys up, moving these guys over here. We have these few GIs and these 2 tanks over here still. Move these 2 tanks up. Unarmored recon is right there. So move him up again.
Move to destination. Full speed. A new route is at our disposal. Squad commander, move out. Unit reports heavy fire. Our unit has been destroyed. Unit reports heavy fire.
For the most part, this guy kind of retreated, but for the most part, our infantry was able to take out that tank assault, which makes me feel a little bit more comfortable to sort of taking out these guys. As long as we have this unarmored recon out, we can have the distance on him. And these take out that medium tank. Oh, he got blown up by an infantry. That was pretty cool. Alright, so we have all these guys in here. We can kind of sneak into the woods right there. Oh wow, as soon as I did that, that was counteracted by his tanks moving up, so just retreat our infantry. Quickly, quickly guys, pack the cover. Get in here, awesome. Nice, alright. So let's see if we can use that to our advantage, move back out to where I wanted to go, into the woods. And we can use our medium tanks now. I think we can capture enemy buildings to speed up your deployments. Oh, okay. That's only a barracks, but that would be nice to capture. So let's send up one infantry unit and capture that. And move our recon up again. We have our 2 tanks here. Let's move our infantry into the woods a little bit more. And we have these infantry also. And we can, I think we're going to have them do the same thing. Form a good squad right in the center. Now these infantry can support these guys as they advance. So hopefully these, crap. Well, we're going the opposite way, but these tanks might be a problem. This one guy should stay here. He's gonna get creamed if he goes out. Alright, let's get into the woods, guys. Into the woods, into the woods. Recon.
We've been spotted, sir.
We'd better hide under radio silence, or they'll be on us like hounds on a fox.
Radio silence now active. Sir, units are enforcing radio silence.
Our recon got taken out. That is no good. We had our infantry on his way there. He might have gotten killed though. So we do have those 2 tanks out in front. Should be able to take out anything as it spawns. Let's move these infantry up through the woods. should be able to take out this position of tanks easily. Just annihilated right there. Alright, well, so kind of worried about this flank, but I'm not sure if I should be at this point. So, let's move these guys up also.
Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Squad commander, go to your new
We're kind of low on guys also. We can build over 12.
Sir, enemy flamethrower tank.
Our leads should withstand the heat. Or we could get close using radio signals and enable cover.
I think we might have to use the R tank to take that thing out. And we can use radio silence at the same time to do it.
report indicates heavy losses, sir. Sir,
Just
units are
position
enforcing
up
radio
here.
silence.
Move our infantry up as much as possible first, though, because we want them in prime attacking position. So let's get this flamethrower tank. Oh god, our infantry's just out in the open being creamed right now.
Heavy fire.
Lee tanks destroyed. Even you lose a few, can't you?
Oh god. We didn't have our recon, guys. Damn it. If we had had our recon out, that would have never happened. Our recon got destroyed back here. I thought he was still with us. Crap, so let's get a recon out. Get him all over here with our tank.
Production requested. Unit reports heavy fire. Sir, reporting one of our units is down. We have been given a new route.
Oh, damn it. This is turning out bad for these infantry right here. Let's see if we can get this guy into the town. Oh, I knew he was lost, but we can move these guys up into the forest. Should be able to take out these tanks with ease that are invading our home front. Now, we do have another lead that got spawned for us. Let's go move him up also. And move our infantry up now also. That gotten rid of that guy. This town. Tank up. Who knows if he'll make it there in time. I think we should be fine as long as we move this up. Oh wow. As soon as their recon comes into view, should be pretty much all set. So, that guy right there should be okay. Or his buddy's not too far off. We'll have him attack them until his buddy gets there.
Sir, radio silence is no longer being observed. Squad commander, move out. Sir, radio silence is no longer operational. Receiving report. Unit engaging hostile. Sir, a new route is available. Yes, sir. Engage enemy.
Alright, so let's try this again with recon, see what happens, guys. Didn't do too badly though, we only lost one of our tanks. failed our secondary objective, but what can you do? Sure, you on this guy. Oh god, they still not have the advantage on this tank. And this flamethrower tank. Oh god, our infantry is just being burnt right now.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Okay, there we go. So let's move our infantry up and capture this base. So, it sucks that we lost that one recon guy back. He was over by here. We lost him. He got killed, and I forgot that he wasn't there, and I moved our tanks up. Failed the secondary objective, but as long as you have the recon there, our tanks will destroy that flamethrower tank easily. Hopefully that is the end of this mission, because this episode is run
Well done,
very
Campign.
long.
Thanks to their forward outpost, we're now in good position to take their HQ.
Alright guys, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed this very long episode of R.U.S.E. I had a ton of fun playing it, and I hope to see you in the next episode, guys. Peace out. Have a good one.